Blay, blau,
Bliblo?
bliblo,
All right.
biblo.
All right. Biblo like that? Biblo? Whatever. That's what it is.
Biblo.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's how you're supposed to spell that. Okay. What does Biblo want?
Biblo, he's trying to find his lost cousin.
Oh, find lost cousin. Okay. So in order to do that, he has to go to some place that's totally unfamiliar to him. What is that place?
Oh, the hornet's nest.
What is that? Like a literal hornet's nest?
Because Biblo
Uh-huh.
is a bee. It's just like
Oh,
his,
Biblo. Yeah, okay. All right.
yeah.
Is
So
a bee.
he has to save his boy the hornet. No, he's supposed to save his friend's bee that's been caught by the hornets. You know.
Right, right. Yeah, his friend the bee has been captured by the hornets, and he's got to go.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, yeah. He has to
Biblo.
go into the hornet's nest to get his cousin back, who had been captured. Okay, so then he
Yeah.
he goes to the hornet's nest. Now there's something weird about the hornet's nest that he has to get used to in order to go there. Like what kind of adaptation does he go
Cause
through?
it's a like no offense, but it's like a uh, homosexual kind of a hornet. Like they're all dressed as girls and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So
So he has to dress up like them to fit
right,
in or
exactly,
something?
exactly,
Okay.
exactly,
Has to
exactly.
disguise himself as a hornet. How does he do that? Does he like because like a bee probably is just like that one little dot, and a hornet has that extra bit on the back. Does he like glue a hornet stinger to his bottom,
Maybe,
maybe?
yeah, he just has to lose a lot of weight.
Okay.
Then I don't know. Maybe he finds something and he plugs it up its ass and says it's a
Yeah, yeah.
good
find
thing.
find something and plugs it up his ass. Okay. And that looks like a hornet's butt. Okay, great. Perfect. We got it. Okay, so he disguises himself as a hornet to
Yeah,
to sneak into the hive, and he totally sneaks in there. He
yeah,
probably gets into some conversations with some hornets, and they're like, "Hey, man, did you do that hornet stuff over the weekend?" And he's not a hornet. He doesn't know what's going on. He's like, "Oh,
yeah,
yeah, I sure did." And they're like, "Well, what
yeah,
about
exactly.
the second abdomen thing?" And he's like, "Oh, yeah, that's the whatever." And
Yeah,
anyway,
yeah.
he just skims by, but they're kind of suspicious. But anyway, okay, so
Yeah.
he makes it to his cousin, who who's in
Who's
hornet jail. Oh, what were you gonna say?
he's chained up
Yeah.
like in the Hornets jail, yeah,
Yeah. Okay. He's chained up.
without
Um.
barely any food to feed and
Oh well, you know what? Maybe he's not chained up. He's just covered in that shit that they make their hive out of. You know, he's just like, well, whatever. He's captured. Yeah, I'll put chained up. It's fine. Hornets can use chains. These are sophisticated hornets.
yeah, that's a brainwash anyways.
Okay, but so he gets what he wanted. He gets his cousin, and they escape. Probably with a big action scene, you know, where all the hornets are coming after him and they're going down all these
Yeah,
different hallways and they're like, "Oh, which way is out?" And they probably have to jump through, like carve through a wall to even get out. So they get out, but
yeah,
something bad happens because he got what he wanted. So what kind of consequences does he have?
because he got what we because he got what my bad my English is kind of
Oh,
shit.
sorry. Yeah, no, you're
No,
good.
no, it's okay.
But
But
like,
just
yeah, no,
explain what you just said, though.
sure. I mean, part of a story cycle is that you know you go so far and you get what you had wanted from the beginning,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
but because
yeah.
you attained that thing, something bad happened to you. There's some sort
No, yeah,
of
yeah, yeah. No,
problem
yeah, yeah.
now.
It just doesn't end up as easy as I would appear. Like,
Like maybe the
So,
hornets are all after him
oh
now or something, or
no, maybe the. Hold on,
you got this, man. You got this.
bro, because I forgot the script. Okay, the script is right there.
Yeah,
Blue is a bee, finds his cousin, going to the hornet's nest to get his.
cousin.
Oh, maybe the hornet
Yeah.
that was captured
Mm-hmm.
fell in love with another hornet. The bee that got captured by the hornet
Oh, he fell in love with a hornet.
with the hornet. So that could add so much spice to the
You're
story.
absolutely right. That
Maybe
is
like
some
she
spice.
decide to change slide change slides. I mean,
Yeah, fell in love
and
with the
she
hornet while he
she
was
all the
captured. Go ahead.
what are you doing anyways? Huh?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Let's what's that in the background?
It's I took a picture of a writer's room where people sit down and develop TV shows, and then I copied Dan Harmon's story circle onto the whiteboard, and so it's you and me sitting in the writer's room trying to break a story.
Damn, that's us. That's better than 95% of people I see on Omegle, man.
Yeah,
That
it's
would be
mostly
like
just dicks.
the coolest thing I saw.
Well, I'll tell you what. I've been putting them on the internet. If you want to see, if you're okay with me putting this on the internet, you can see it at that site with other ones. Or sorry, that's my YouTube. YouTube.com/Gangbuster Alpha. So you can see other ones I did there if you'd want. But oh wait, we're not done.
KB.
Hang on, we're not done.
Yeah, I know, I know. I'm just
Okay,
looking at the link.
cool, cool. Okay, so he gets to his cousin, and his cousin is in
Yeah.
love with a hornet. Do they escape? Do they still leave the nest, and do they take the love interest with them?
Yo, that's where the whole like I don't know how to say, but like that's the turning point of the story. Is
Right,
the climax is
right. Well, we're getting there. Yeah, we're 2/3 of the way. No, we're 3/4 of the way through. So
yeah,
so he gets his cousin. He gets
yeah.
what he wanted, but he like what's the bad thing that happens? Like yes, you're right. It adds spice that the cousin fell in love with them. Is it that the cousin doesn't want to leave, or like maybe the cousin is in love with the hornet, but she's like a hornet princess, and they escape with her, and now the hornets are looking for them to get the princess back or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
No?
yeah. Hold on, I'm just reading.
Okay.
As good as skies, Hernet blows away. Finds some things and plugs it in his ass,
Your words, not mine.
and that looks like a hornet's butt.
Yeah.
He makes it to his cousin, who's in hornet jail, chained up. Cousin fell in love with the hornet while he was captured. Okay. 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 So, yo, you know what should happen?
Well, because so we're at the point where the thing he wanted, which is to find his cousin, he's there. He's at his cousin. But now some other obstacle has to occur because he gets his cousin back. So that's what we're trying to figure out. Like, because you said he fell in love with a hornet, so I pitched the idea that that hornet is an important hornet to the other hornets. And so when they leave with
Yeah.
her, they all come
Yeah.
after him.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay. Love interest is an important hornet, probably a princess,
It's like
and when they escape from the nest with her, all the other hornets are now chasing them. Okay, so now all the hornets are after them, and he tries to go home with his cousin. What did he learn? Did he learn anything from this trip? Yeah, I don't know either. That's a
Bro,
hard question.
do you have an essay that you have to like publish in like 5 minutes?
Do I have what?
Like an essay you gotta um,
Oh,
post
that I'm
like
trying to get you to help me with. No, no, no. I'm just doing like I want to write for TVs and movie in general.
yeah.
So like,
No, I can see that, but you're way better at me.
well, that's fine. I mean, my thought is that if I can grab a random person on the internet and we can create a story, then someone should definitely hire me to have real writers do that. You know.
Yeah.
So anyway. But so yeah, how does he change? He comes back. I guess they defeat the Hornets or something. I don't know.
Yeah, who's in the jail? Makes it to his cousin, who's in sorry jail.
That's the price they pay. So then it gotta turn directions again. Where we
All the
gotta
ok, fait que toutes les autres tous les autres Hornets sont les qui sont en train de les capturer. Qu'est-ce qui peut arriver?
So
Damn.
how does he make the Hornets that are chasing him stop chasing him?
It like Martin Luther King and
Yeah,
all that stuff.
yeah,
It's like it's the same like level of debate. Like they'll have to have a whole a whole a whole lot of debates on that kind of stuff. Like, can hornets fuck with bees? You know?
Okay, so yeah, all right. So we're turning into that. Okay, yeah, totally. I'm into that. Okay, so you're saying like the Hornets are all coming after the bees,
Ouais,
and then he
because
goes.
they're big ass societies.
Oh
It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
Romeo and Juliet.
So Hornets have a huge society, and the bees just have a little bitty hive. They live
Yeah,
all in the hive where there's crime going on. Not their fault.
yeah,
It's just happening in the beehive.
yeah,
And it's a lot of because that was the only place the Hornets left for them to even live. You know, the Hornets are like running the whole fucking world and kind of backed them into that corner. So yeah, the Hornets chase them back to their land, and then he tells all the bees that look, no, yeah, all the bees are there and all the Hornets are there, and he gets up on a stage and he's like, you guys, I had a dream that hornets and bees can live together in harmony. We all have stingers. We all fly. We're like the
yeah,
same thing.
yeah,
You've got a butt that sticks out of your body. I have a butt that's built into my body. Who
yeah.
cares? We're the same on the inside. And then they all are like, yeah, you know what? You're fucking right. And then, oh man, the cousin marries the princess hornet, and then that like creates a link between the two societies. And
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
So it's like royalty. It's like yeah. All right, we solved it.
Fa-
Oh wait, I
fa-
gotta type it though. Others are now chasing them.
I mean, I don't know, but I hope I give you some good ideas during your discoveries on this subject.
I tell you what, the essay I'm about to write in 5 minutes is gonna be so good.
Yeah, that's it.
They're not chasing them. Let me type this stuff in here though while you're here, so you can remind me. But okay, so they get home. All the bees are there. Then the hornets arrive, and they're about to fight. But the what was our guy's name? Beeble Beeblo. Beeblo. The Beeblo. But let me go back. But Beeblo gets on a podium and gives an epic Martin Luther King speech, saying that everyone should live in harmony. They all have stingers, and they're both yellow and black just because hornets have two butts doesn't mean they're any different on the inside. And all the hornets agree to be friends with the bees, and the cousin marries the princess hornet, and both can't type, both colonies form one big happy colony. Dude, we did it. What's this TV show called?
Shit, yeah. That's a hard question,
That's
to
a
be honest.
hard question, to be honest. All right, that's what it's called, buddy. Sorry, that was supposed to be funny. That's what
I
it's called.
mean, that's a hard question. Well,
No,
yeah,
no, that doesn't
for
make sense
real.
as a title. It was
For
just a
real, no,
joke.
because people will so be, huh? They'll be so like
Oh, wait. I
convinced.
got this. I got this. Hang on.
That's a hard question to be.
Wait, that doesn't make sense. What did I type? I didn't even type the right thing. That's a hard. Oh, to be on. Yeah, to be honest. Yeah, that's a hard question, comma, to be honest. Ha ha. We got it. That's perfect.
Let's go,
Woo woo woo. All right.
yo.